A council from Ball State is asking the city of Muncie to construct a bike lane on one of the busier roads north of the school's campus. Newslink Indiana's AJ Brammer is live on Oakwood Avenue, where the proposed lane would be located. AJ?
Tune the trombones and fire up the French horns. America's hometown band is gearing up for another performance. And they've got fun for all ages in store.
Plus, Harry Potter fans rejoice. Warner Brothers is planning a return to the world of Hogwarts. We've got the details for you next. When we come back, we'll tell you about an Indiana woman who ended up marrying the man she donated an organ to.
And learn about a new addition to Coming to Christie Woods at Ball State and how you can benefit from it. Coming up after the break.
According to the Congressional Budget Office, a new farm bill that passed through the U.S. House last week could mean as many as 4 million people will lose their food stamp benefits. Second Harvest believes that will mean more families turning to them. Back to Newslink, Indiana. A one-time Indiana State Trooper jailed for 13 years in connection with the slayings of his family is a free man. Boone County officials say David Cam was released from custody in Lebanon about an hour after the jury in his third murder trial acquitted him today. His wife and their 2 children were found fatally shot in the garage of the family's home in Georgetown in 2000. His 2 previous convictions were thrown out. Here's a look at some of the locations opening their doors early. Kmart is opening its doors as early as 6 a.m. Toys R Us opens at 5 p.m. Walmart and Best Buy will let shoppers in at 6 p.m. Target and the Muncie Mall begin their Black Friday sales at 8 p.m. and Meijer will open early Friday morning at 6. Not all Muncie shoppers are thrilled about Black Friday's new starting time. I hit the local shopping center to see what consumers thought. You do or do not go Black Friday shopping?
I do not.
Why do you not go Black Friday shopping?
Because there's a bunch of crazy people out real early in the morning for no reason.
The people at work are hyped about it. I'm impartial to it.
Yeah.
No, because I'm so busy that day.
So I think that they're taking away the purpose of Thanksgiving.
Do you think you're going to go this year then?
Not on Thanksgiving, no. I will wait until the evening or in the early morning of Black Friday.
Last year's stores hit just over $1 billion in sales according to Comscore.com, and according to iBizWorld.com, stores hope to hit $13.6 billion in revenue this year. Thanks, Michael. Playing a sport at the collegiate level is a challenge to begin with, but what happens when you add in high altitude? One Ball State team is about to find out.
And the women's volleyball team is taking the court this weekend. Find out how the team is planning to spike their way to the top.
A Central Indiana woman has married a man who received one of her kidneys 3 years before. The first time they met, Claire told her future husband she was going to donate one of her kidneys to him after learning he had a serious kidney disease. Claire underwent testing and ended up being a near-perfect match. The couple was married October 12th at the Danville Conservation Club, the same location where they met.
Ball State students have classes through tomorrow, but students from other Indiana colleges are already home. Newslink reporter Jake Johnson looked into the reason for the calendar difference. He's live in Bracken Library with his findings. Jake?
Yes, thanks guys. BSU students have one more day before Thanksgiving break truly starts. Butler and Indiana University started their holiday recesses just this past Friday, which brings mixed emotions to campus, to say the least.
If you're interested in becoming a volunteer for the greenhouse, you can receive more information by contacting Cheryl LeBlanc at 285-8839. I hope it isn't too chilly Saturday afternoon during the fall walk.
I just hope we don't have any more rain or sleet.
Oh gosh, no.
We'll find out what's next after the break.
A Powerball ticket worth $400 million has yet to be claimed by one person in South Carolina tonight. Now, if you know Powerball rules, by next Saturday, that number goes down to $40 million. But Hoosiers do have a chance to win up to $2 million in non-jackpot prizes. We're here at the Village Pantry on University Avenue in Muncie to ask the question, what would you do with all that cash?
What would I buy? I think I'd probably let my wife make that decision. She's a better shopper in the family than I am.
Of the 44 jurisdictions that do sell Powerball tickets, Indiana has sold the most jackpot winners at 38. So who knows, any one of these people could be your next jackpot winner.
Coming up in sports, find out which Ball State team is starting off the season with 22 games in one day.
And get a look at the schedule for the upcoming 42nd IHSAA State Volleyball Tournament. A Seattle think tank is calling for review of one of Ball State University's classes, saying the class's textbook promotes atheism. The class in question is an honors class called Dangerous Ideas, taught by Professor Paul Ranieri. The Discovery Institute says using the book appears to violate President Joe Angora's new policy forbidding faculty from endorsing one side of religious debate. BSU spokeswoman Joan Todd says the university has received the institute's complaint but declined to comment further.
Thank you, Michael.
That's all tonight for NewsLink Indiana. Be sure to watch tomorrow night at 9 p.m. right here on Cardinal Vision.
And be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Have a good night. Well, I'm just glad that it's not going to be as cloudy. If there's a little bit of sun with the cold, that might be a little bit better than just cold rain.
I'm just cold in general. I don't know about you guys.
Well, that's all for NewsLink Indiana tonight. Be sure to watch tomorrow night at 9 p.m. right here on Cardinal Vision.
Be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Have a good night.